Good day, everybody. How's everyone doing today? Excuse me a moment. Couldn't tell for a moment there whether the noise was coming in through my earbuds or by some other means, which is always slightly disconcerting when that happens. Welcome to your evening broadcast of Warframe for those who feel like just a little bit more excitement. Compared with the long dark, that is. Well, that's unusual. Normally one or two of these have been seriously degraded, but not today. Hope everybody's day is going well. The general plan for today is to pick up my bits. Oh, I need weapon slots. I need to sell something. I need that and this for the Incarnate Genesis I'm collecting. Oh, I need to rebuild that. Here we go. And I've decided to build the twin Grakata because I got to use that yesterday, and that was interesting. I kind of enjoyed that. Alright, what other things do I need to do before I actually get on with the game? I need to give Phoebe a hug. Have a hug, Phoebe.
You're welcome!
And then we need to go see whether the circuit on Duviri is offering me a Warframe that I would actually like to play the circuit on. And if there's not, then I'll go do an arbitration for a few minutes. Actually, Styanix Prime's not too bad, but I'll tell you what, I will get my various fingers working with a quick arbitration. Well, it's midweek, obviously. I hope everybody's week is proceeding in the manner to which they would like to become accustomed. I probably overused that remark, don't I? I should probably try and think of some other way of saying it. Oh, we had people drop off, which means this particular interception is likely to be challenging. Oh, I say challenging. Or non-existent. Well, that's not going to do my statistics any good, is it? Is the problem that we were simply too close? Okay, alright. I can take a hint. I'll tell you what I'll do is I will have a quick pop into Belinus while we wait for their various things to shape themselves into order. Hopefully pick up some ire. I think I might need ankle biting mode here. Give you some idea exactly how tiny Titania is when she gets going. Well, that's positively disciplined. That is something I actually need to work on, my fire discipline. I get through a 60-round magazine entirely too quickly. So, apart from the inevitability of the steel path on Duviri, or rather the circuit, what else? I am probably going to hop into Dog Days because of the, I don't know, sheer silliness of the concept. Instead of shooting your enemies and blowing them up, you hit them with noodle sticks and water pistols. It's a rather enchanting silliness.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Thank you, Phoebe. Well, Phoebe's Spectre at any rate. Which amounts to the same thing, apart from the fact that they can't turn me invisible while I'm flying, and nor do they get to open up any locked, whatchamacallits, lockers. Don't get old, you'll start forgetting words like lockers when you're called upon to use them. At some point I'm going to have to grind for Sirius and Orion. Just for the fun of it. If that's the right word. Which is the Warframe that deploys a beatbox? Well, it's not exactly a beatbox, but you know what I mean. Hopefully. Not that I want to do it, I'm just curious.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy. Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Oh, this is actually going quite well. Sorry, I distracted myself by looking at something off screen. Well, technically on screen, just not on this screen. Oh well, let's crack some of the lockers while we're here.
Reinforcements available. Do you
Okay.
now or continue fighting? We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
Ooh. I got 660,000 on Eru. On Uneru, I should say. I should probably see what I can unlock with that. That's only 400,000. Oh, okay. And I don't have anything that I can unlock for that. Okay. That works. It's one more thing done. Right, let's go and have a little look and see what's happening in Duviri and see if I... Nope. Wrong one. Meant to do navigation. What have we got? Gauss Prime. Yeah, okay. We are doing the circuit. Still got a ways to go. I wonder if Balut 95 knows that their name is remarkably similar to the to Balut, which is sort of fertilized duck egg. All right, what have we got? Nope. Dexter Carter. Okay. Unless... Do I want to go... Oh, yes, of course, I'm going to go with the Aminata, aren't I? I do have a soft spot for that. From the earliest days... And I've always found the Aminata to be a rather satisfying weapon to use. I know there are better staff weapons. I think it's that association with the early days when I ran with Kume and the Aminata along.
Understands how to combine the elements coursing through their warframes. Prove yourself.
And with Aminata pressure on and all the various gubbins we can get from here,
Elemental force.
we could probably do quite well.
You found a crucible. Now, Liberate the necessary amphors from your enemies. A blast crucible. Mix heat and cold amphors.
Hey, Bricage, how are you doing? It's very good to see you, my friend. How are Phoebe and Pixel? And yes, in case anybody's been wondering where Phoebe in the game gets her name from, yes, it is Bricage's Phoebe. And I'm still looking for that third decree fragment, which they decided it's a good idea to hide somewhere. Yeah, that's good to know. Come on. Where have you hidden it? There we go. Let's see. Now I can focus on whatever it was I was supposed to be doing. Oh, right. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, even if she doesn't necessarily.
Finished. A new crucible hungers for elements. Electricity and heat amphors to create radiation.
I'm afraid I haven't, Prakash, been able to play Warframe as much as usual. My workflow has now gotten to the point where I am sacrificing game time. This is now game time for me. No, lightning. Okay. So, whatever I'm doing in Warframe, I pretty much have to do during a live stream. Or maybe at the weekend. Although my idea of a quiet weekend seems to be I work more, I just don't live stream. Oh, I keep forgetting I'm not doing blasts.
experimental combinations as you modify your weapons and warframes. Do not expect me to tell you when to stop. Judge for yourself. Your presence is enough to hold the paradox at bay.
Oh, survival.
The environment itself will fight to choke you out.
And before anybody asks, no, I've got no idea how I managed to cover that jump. I can tell you it wasn't skill. We're not doing too badly on life support, I have to say. There's something particularly satisfying about doing what I think I just did.
Life support drop.
And that is that sort of jump where you manage to get between two enemies and then you hit them both sides at once. With a big stick. Yes, I'm very glad I picked up the Emanata. I don't think I picked up any buffs for it.
Do not waste it.
The funny thing, I'm not sure if it's a funny thing, and
Life support.
it's not something that's really thought about, but one of the things that strikes me about Gauss Prime is, despite its high speed and all the rest of it, it strikes me as being quite an elegant, precise
Support has been activated.
Warframe. At least if you use it the way I do. It never quite feels like a brute force Warframe. For all the fact that's exactly how I'm using it. How are we doing on life support? Elegant, except for the part from when you trip over your feet.
I advise you not to be content with merely doing enough.
Alright, that's me. He says going for the
Like an infected wound, the paradox breeds.
the least elegant of the options there.
Contain the paradox. Kill the enemy.
Oh, I forgot about the Kree fragments. Let's see if we can't find some. Right, there we go. Now, where are we? Hello, the Kree cricket. Yeah. Hello, the Kree fragments. Where are you? Oh, somebody found one. Which means they're probably doing exactly the same thing that I'm doing, and one of them's going to be tucked away somewhere inconspicuous and or hard to get.
The foe is staggered, but not yet defeated. Persist.
I thought I had just completely flopped that one, and then I accidentally, and trust me, it was an accident, saved myself from dropping embarrassingly into the void there. Yeah, it looks like they're doing the same thing I am. Which means it's not round the edges, it's going to be tucked away in a little cave somewhere. Or not. Ah, good for them. The temptation is always to go jumping around the outside looking for them. I've already checked here, haven't I? Yeah, I did. I have found them in some quite inaccessible places. Sort of like right at the very edge where you think, oh no, you can't possibly get that without falling off. Which actually is perfectly true. You can't get it without falling off. Oh, but somebody found it. Right, now we can get back to what we were doing. Hitting things with sticks.
What a waste!
Ooh, there you are. Hello.
Comes to beg.
Come here, you.
You will never pride faith.
The battle is won, the paradox tamed. This struggle goes on for as long as you can stand. A corpus jackal. I do not know how it found its way into the Undercroft, but it cannot be allowed to report back. A warrior must strike where the foe's armor is weakest.
I can never resist getting those one. Even though tactically it probably isn't the best move for me.
When an opening presents itself.
I wish they had a readout telling you exactly how fast you were going.
Now, strike while it's down. You have triggered its defensive precepts. Find where it has fled to.
Map says over here.
Shielding it from harm. Find out what. Support. Change your focus.
I like the way he says that. Change your focus, as though your entire purpose for being here isn't to hit things. Or shoot them. Optionally shoot them, depending on who you are. All that really changes is the quality and direction of your hitting.
Has fallen. Stab it to the heart.
Finally!
Let this victory serve as a warning. Duviri is defended.
Oh, nice
It
defense.
is my duty to make extraordinary demands of exceptional people. Many defensive battles within the Origin system were lost. Through the paradox, you now have the chance to undo those defeats. The enemy musters for a fresh assault. Hold the line.
What was I saying about elegance? Yeah, apparently not.
Prepare yourself. A fresh wave approaches.
Every time he says that, prepare yourself, I cannot help but be reminded of, what's it now, the Voodoo King in Predator 2. So my mind kind of overlays it with this weird Jamaican accent. I think I preferred Predator 2 to Arnie's Predator.
This battle is already half won.
2/3, my friend. 2/3.
To rest. Already a new onslaught begins.
Unless he means total number of enemies, in which case alright. But yeah, given that we're 2 waves in out of 3.
Like
Oops.
the enemy has been scattered to the void. Will you lay your sword aside and rest?
I don't have a sword.
Fight on. Secrets lie buried deep within the Undercroft. The Paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered.
Oh no, they're obviously going the same way as me. No point in following them. So assuming they haven't done a complete circuit, we will go in the opposite direction.
Extractor charge expended.
One day I'm going to learn the double tap X thing. Especially when it doesn't take me straight off a cliff. That's probably not the best time to do that. I have to try and learn it.
I sense another void treasure. Extractor deploying.
Oopsie. And oopsie again. This is why I really shouldn't run Gauss with that particular buff. However tempting it is. Oh, did you get that one?
Marking Void Treasure Extraction Site.
I know I have had people tell me, and I have tried it, that there's the option to overlay your enemies with, you know, something subtle to say this is an enemy and this isn't. But I can assure you that if that happened, I would still want to take a swipe at Araxia. There is something about all those legs. And yes, I do have Araxia, and even like her. Although I haven't played her very much. But yeah. That many legs on the battlefield just screams out to take a swipe at it.
Extractor in place. A void treasure has been located.
And before you all wonder, no, it's not arachnophobia, it's just sort of too many legs to be a friend. And I swear that's not arachnophobia. I made it sound like it is. You're talking to someone who once let a tarantula crawl across his fingers, so. Which was the weirdest experience, by the way. Cute little tarantula, too. Had these little paddy paws. It felt like a small mouse with entirely too many legs sitting on my palm. Probably weighed about the same now that I think about it. Yeah, it was one of those sort of small but cute tarantulas. Not one of the large but, holy crap, what is that tarantulas. And, I encountered that in southern Mexico once, Palenque.
If you choose.
It was gigantic. I swear it was the size of a dinner plate. Oh, everyone wants to quit. Okay.
You will lift entire mountains.
And I'm not really exaggerating. I mean, you know, with the legs out and everything. It was crawling up somebody's door. There's a weird feeling. You're used to sort of small, even something like this. You know, not too bad. When it's like this, there's a sort of a little shift in your mind that gives you a significant emotional moment to realize that there's this gigantic thing crawling up somebody's door. Oh, I've got 2 more to go. This isn't my favorite setup for this, but I probably ought to do it. Let me think. I wouldn't want to take Kume. Harrow would probably work. Okay, alright, we're headed back, I think. Unless, do I want to break it up with the lone story? Well, let's try it anyway. You know, those horses, I know, Kaitha, look very uncomfortable to ride. I mean, as far as I can tell, you haven't even got a proper saddle. Hang on, I did have the right one. Yes, I did. Unless... Nope, that's the only configuration I've got. Come on, I know you're not going to give me Sancta Magister, but you could at least try. Ooh. And... oh, I thought we had a crash for a moment there. Hang on, did you not run? That's weird. Come on, give me a decent... Oh well, I guess I'll take this.
Confront the maddened ones who walk the underground, the shadows of armies that do not yet exist. Ensure they never become fully real.
Well, worst case, I can always just do the one level and come back. That doesn't really drop fast enough. It's okay, I know. This is not Gauss, it's Harrow.
The spark of victory has been struck. Fight on and fan the flame.
One day I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and get Akko. And... oh, what's the painterly one? I had it on the tip of my tongue. Folly. See? But
aside and rest.
You keep saying that when I don't have the sword.
Fight on. Your presence is enough to hold the paradox at bay, but the environment itself will fight to choke you out.
Well, aren't these particularly useless? Yeah, I think I'll pass on using those. Oh, okay, that works alright, as long as I don't get too close.
Life support will appear. Use it only as you must.
Am I the only person who every time they see the shielded enemies, I'm always reminded of Dune? Yeah, the slow enemy defeats the shield, that kind of thing. No, the slow blade, sorry. The slow blade defeats the shield.
Leave now or later. But leave you must, for the Undercroft is inexhaustible. Secrets lie buried deep within the Undercroft. The Paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered. An extractor is out of power.
Well, I'm so sorry. I'll have to see what we can do about that.
Void treasure extraction site. Extractor deployed.
Oh, sorry. Are you hiding in a tent? Probably one of the toughest tents in the world because you can't shoot through it.
Void treasure location established.
Where am I headed?
Extractor in place.
Oh, that's irritating. That is a really, really bad gun, whatever it is.
I sense another void treasure.
Oops-a-daisy. No, I don't want to go there.
Extractor in place.
Oh, blast. I am so sorry,
Now
guys.
open to you.
Oh, that's alright.
Buried riches here.
We got away with that.
It is my duty to make extraordinary demands of exceptional people. A corpus jackal. I do not know how it found its way into the Undercroft, but it cannot be allowed to report back. The body is well armored, the limbs less so.
And given all the weaponry that we can bring to bear, you would think that, you know, they'd have some decent armor-piercing
Bring it
rounds.
down, then work on keeping it down. Avoid the beams. You have an opportunity. Take it. You have triggered its defensive precepts. Find where it has fled to. Something is shielding it from harm.
It's over here. What do you mean for the king? This isn't Soulframe.
Turn your fury upon what is vulnerable.
You know, I remember when I first started playing this or streaming it, I said one of the impressive things about the game was that even at the very earliest levels, when you really didn't know what you were doing, it somehow managed to make it look like you did know what you were doing. I have not changed my opinion about that.
The foe has fallen. Stab it. Jackal destroyed. More will follow, no doubt. Some nightmares recur.
Oh yes, we got to do
Expect
defense.
me to tell
I'd
you.
like to get at least through to tier 9.
Judge for yourself.
Then we'll go play in the...
This Tenno asset is destined to be destroyed by hostile forces.
Dog Days, because Dog Days is kind of amusing. And I must admit, I wouldn't mind putting together a thumbnail around that, because that would look hilarious.
Winds blow fiercely. The rains do not.
Can you imagine Titania Prime and,
The stout bow stands.
you know, the traditional format with a rubber ring around her middle? That would be kind of funny. In Frank Frazetta style. I think Frank would be rolling in his grave. Actually, I don't know. Maybe he wouldn't. I don't know what kind of sense of humor he'd have. Oops. We've got a minor glitch going on here. I don't think it's below us. I think it's above us somewhere. No, don't think that's it. Oh, this is... Yeah, I don't think you're gonna find it that way. What? Okay, I have no idea what happened there. I'll say it's a time like this, titanium would actually be useful, although she probably wouldn't. Yeah, I think that's going to have to be the case. I think we're just going to have to quit. Unless the host migration somehow fixes it. I suppose that could happen. Oh, I have a...
Many defensive battles within
Okay, that resolved it.
Through the paradox, you now
Oh, we've still... Looks like we actually started again.
prepare yourself. A fresh wave approaches. Enemies incoming. Stand fast. Battle is already half won. No time to rest. Already a new onslaught begins. has been scattered to the void.
Alright.
Yes, you must move on. It is in your nature.
Mission complete.
He is so condescending. I mean, that's a really, really condescending thing to say, I think. Alright, but the reason I'm actually moving on is I need to take a quick break. Which means I shall leave you with the dulcet tones of Francesca Hauser. About 3.5 minutes, and then I shall return.
Cast and cry, raise the million pylons high. All our kin were bound to fly for that far shore forlorn. Onward high, oh, but we may tame the sky. Oh, but we shall distant die on that far shore forlorn. Velvet blue the meadows lie, though the haughty ones divide. Gold shall never break our tie to that far shore forlorn. Onward high, oh, but we may tame the sky. Oh, but we shall distant die on that far shore forlorn. Mouth to mouth and eye to eye, sleep where comets whisper by, sleep while constellations sigh of that far shore forlorn. Onward high, oh, but we may tame the sky. Oh, but we shall distant die on that far shore forlorn. Onward high, oh, but we may tame the sky. Oh, but we shall distant die on that far shore forlorn. On that far shore forlorn.
Right. I'm back. Alright. First things first, let's have a look. Oh, let's pick up our... whatever it was. Almost there. Let's have a quick look and see. Okay. Alright, let's go and play in the water. Because this is amusing.
Are you ready to get wet? Hmm? Sure, fix the gas leak, whatever. Don't bother me with details.
Yeah, if there is a more daft sight than that, I don't know what it is. Can you imagine the treaty that they would have had to hold with Keela the Thane to do this? Hey, we've got a good idea. Why don't we stick you and us on an island somewhere and we'll beat each other with soggy sticks? And then, not only getting the Tenno to agree with it, although given that the Tenno are sort of technically teenagers, albeit teenagers deeply traumatized, probably with PTSD, we've then got to get various Grineer to go along with it. I think I have a new tactic. Come here, be hit by my soggy stick. Ah, I was going to say, where'd they all go?
Round over! Back in your corners and ring out your unmentionables! New round!
Oh, that is funny. This definitely makes an interesting change.
Someone is attempting to contact the operator. Please check your inbox.
Ah, my executioners are all dressed up and ready for fun! They look so cute!
Oh, that didn't work out as well as I anticipated. Definitely not working out as anticipated. I'm just curious. I haven't been over here. I don't actually remember why I'm doing this, apart from the fact that it's amusing. There is something I wanted to get, but I can't remember what it was. I'm glad they're not as effective as this in the actual arena.
So you won this one. Best out of how many have? Let's do it again. Meat sucks.
Alright, let's see what that actually gets.
Check your inbox, operator. Maybe orders will get a message someday.
Yeah, let's go have a quick look at Earth, see what that gets us. Cetus. I think I got most of what oh no, there were a few others. I think.
Best prices and free advice, Sura. To me,
No, it wasn't that. It was
others have one price for
Beach
locals
Choice,
and
wasn't
one
it?
for off-worlders. Me, I give you the local price every time.
Yeah, that was it. Don't think I've got that. And I need... Oh, I don't have that many more. I'll go and run that again, just for fun. Oh. I seem to have done it all. See if we can... Didn't realise I'd actually done all 4 levels. Events. Whatever. Well, that was an odd remark to suddenly get. How come it's the Tenno that have to wear the rubber rings? Apart from, I suppose, their famous invulnerability to water of any type. Nimble little minx.
So you won this one. Best out of how many have? Let's do it again, meat sucks!
Oh, I think that should actually get me enough.
These best prices and free advice, Sura. To me, you're a local.
Here we go. I have absolutely no idea if that's any. But that was what I was after, pretty much. I suppose I should. Go and have a little look. Yeah, we'll build that. That's coming along nicely. Then I've got to build another one of those. Then yeah, you get the general drift. Hello, Phoebe. Let's go and
Ready to kick.
see. I should actually be able to put an Incarnate Genesis on something I've got. So we're going to give that a quick look. It'll be one more thing out of the way. I suspect I'm going to get to the point where I won't know what Incarnate Genesis I have. Alright, let's see.
Sorrow to this door. Here's where it gets interesting.
That's the one. Yes. Okay, this is fairly normal. See what options have we got? Increase base damage. Follow through, wind up speed. Combo duration is always useful for these things, and increase base critical chance. Oh, that could actually be interesting.
Okay, bring it to life. Stay sharp.
You know, for certain values of interesting. Who would I use with that one? It's a sword, so we'll use... He's not gonna... If I were him, I would not be happy swapping that out. So... Yeah, this is where I spend some of my platinum. Sundering Weave. Hello, Sundering Weave. Nope. So that's not huge. I think the thing is, we go with the critical chances, don't we? Hey Cap, how you doing? Good to see you. What am I up to? I am wanting to increase my critical chance on this thing. Actually, I am going to stick Blood Rush and... Oh, yes. Sorry. Berserker Fury.
Stand by while I analyze the
And that'll get me a bit of that.
Error, not a
Ah,
number.
critical chance.
The
Galvanized
operator
steel.
enjoy this witticism?
Oh, right. Oh, enjoy your dinner. Yeah, actually, that's a worthwhile one to stick on there. Stick on... Actually, I ought to just put Sacrificial Steel on, shouldn't I? 220% critical. Yeah, that's a bit better. Critical damage. That makes a wee bit of a difference, doesn't it? Let's see, what do I normally put on this one? I can't remember. Oh, yes. And let me see. I do want combo duration through the roof. Right, that should do me for starters. And I will also want... Yes, you are Naramon. Okay, there's some... I've got it. I am building Furax Wraith. I literally got it about 10 minutes ago. Alright. What am I supposed to do? I am supposed to complete a solar mission. Alright. One solar mission coming right up.
Warframe suits you. Ha ha.
And I'm gonna cheat and do the easiest thing I can find. Well, in fact, I'll do the Nightmare Exterminate. just realized, of course, you were present, were you not, during my morning live stream?
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Sorry, were you not there as present? Okay, that may my bad. I thought. What's this? Huh. Were you not present during my... Oh, it's the Grove. Hello, Grove. For some reason, I thought you were present during my Long Dark live stream this morning. Am I just imagining things? My brain has completely started short-circuiting in my old age. Oh, that's what I thought. Glad I haven't gone completely bonkers. That's ended up being one of my sort of more successful live streams, amusingly. I've gotten something like 100 views after the live stream ended. Or 90 something. It's probably up to 100 by now. Oh no, I mean, this right now it's up at 360 something views, which is up 100 from the end of the live stream. So people have been watching it after the live stream. 250 odd watch hours. Seems to be the direction the channel is heading in at the moment, which is interesting. Sorry to the Kubro, I just butchered. I do apologize. I think I did this wrong. I think I was supposed to have just the Nami Solo equipped.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
I did do that wrong, didn't I? Oh, okay. Activate this weapon's incarnate form 6 times in a mission. That's relatively straightforward. Let's go to Mott, I think. Works fairly well for this kind of thing. I just realised I could probably have set this up a little better.
Life support on the way.
No, I haven't.
Capsule to the area.
Probably wouldn't use it if it's anything to do with the... If it's anything to do with the dog days, I probably would never use it.
Get ready for a capsule.
I do believe they were trying to call me Tenno Scum.
Has arrived.
I think this will be the first time I ever evolved a Arcana Genesis weapon at the same time that I'm ranking it up. In fact, I know it's the first time. It doesn't mean anything, I just think it's rather amusing. Oh, I don't have Phoebe with me.
Look at them. They come to this place when they know they are not pure.
The operative has just made their first discovery. Keep up the good work. When needed, the extraction is ready.
Tenno used the keys, but they are mere trespassers. Only I, Thor, know the true power of the void.
No, I don't need to go to the extraction point. That's why I'm doing this. If I go to the extraction point, I'll have to do this all over again. And I don't have to do it more than once. Oh, great. And they just reset me back to 0. Bastard thing.
Life support has been replenished.
Oh, I like that. It keeps track of the fact that I'm in Karnan mode, but it strips me of my combo counter. Oh, that seems a little unfair.
It is time. I will teach these trespassers the redemptive power of my youngest key. They will learn its simple truth.
Life support activated.
And I don't know why just one iron. That's one of those take it up with the developer things.
operative just found.
They could not do this without you.
Conjunction survival could come to an end, and I was about to say this. The reason I'm doing this is because I can dictate when I leave. Conjunction survival, I think I could, if I failed to get to the transition, the warp thing, whatever the heck they call it, I would lose everything I have built up, and I have to do 6 in a mission, so I need a guaranteed mission that I won't be exiting unless I choose to. And I could have a situation with conjunction survival where I would have to leave, or yeah, simply because I didn't get to the warp fast enough. So this is safer. I don't want to have to do this more than once. Tactics. And in case you're about to say, oh, you can get to the various levels easy enough. Yes, you're quite right. But I have failed to do it in the past, so I will do it this way.
Additional life support.
Tactics. That's why I do this particular mission for this kind of thing. This isn't really about ranking up the This isn't really about... That's the whole point of it, getting the Nami Solo Evolution 3 going. So the ranking up is incidental almost. Also, this isn't so much about how fast you can get. There is a set speed, I suppose you want to call it, that I can actually get in Incarnon mode. Right now I am in Incarnon mode. It's going to take however long it takes before it exits it. So the number of enemies is less critical. You know, all I've got to do now is stay above, combo level of 6. Until such time. And so it wouldn't matter how many enemies I've killed. I mean, yeah, it would help with ranking up the with the weapon in general, but not with the evolutions. So this is actually more about time management than it is anything else. And you can see it's still in Incarnon mode. And I've got to wait for it to come out. And I'm not ever anywhere. Oh, yeah, I'm not aware of any way to short circuit it. The only bit that I suppose I could have really sped up was the first incarnate. After that, it's just a matter of time. There we go. There we go. Now I can get out. Simple. And because it's just me here, I can just dash for the exit. And I will exit immediately when I get there. So I don't have to have... There we go. There we go. Not too bad.
Your job well executed.
So, what have I got to do next with this thing? I mean, I don't even know if it's really worth it. What have we got? Combo duration, heavy wind-up speed. No. That's actually the most useful one. And perform 40 finisher attacks with only a melee weapon equipped. Actually, that's not too difficult. That's actually not that bad. That's quite doable for his nibs here. So, yes, at least it's not ground finishers. So actually, the simplest thing for me to do is to go back to the same one and spam one a lot. So, hey Zebela, how you doing? Good to see you. So I am going to take a quick break, and then I will finish this off, and then we'll see what's happening in Duviri. So I'll see you all in 3.5 minutes or so.
Cast and cry,
Right. Yep. Finish your attacks. That is something he should be very good at. And I'm afraid, Phoebe, that means you don't get to come with me, because if I do finishers, you're going to eat them before I can get to them. I'm very sorry. And yep, I might as well go back to... Oh, actually, I can fix... Sorry, excuse me a second. I knew there was one thing I wanted to do. I want to take off body count, because 11 seconds should be enough to keep the combo duration going. And pop on... do I have anything from Nami Solo? No, I don't. Let's see. Ooh. May as well pop on some extra slash damage. Yeah, that should help. And I wonder if I can get a slam attack on there. I can. Look at that. It's not great for the impact damage, but yeah, I can fix that later. And before anybody says, why don't I put something up here? I don't want Tenakai for this. I don't want to do heavy attacks. Slam attacks, sure. Heavy attacks, no, because then I would lose combos and I would lose my critical chance.
Ready for
I haven't played Path of Exile. I'm probably never going to get the chance either. Any good? Well, if you've been taking a hiatus from Warframe, I guess Blast of Exile. Path of Exile must be halfway decent. Right, so what was I doing? I was going back to... what?
A lone Tenno operative is raiding this ship for supplies. You are here to distract the enemy. Trigger the alarm. They have just shut down all systems. I'm sending life support capsules your way.
That's not what I wanted to do. What on earth is that? Those qualify as finishers? Oh, please don't tell me I've got this whole situation where I've got to figure out. Should have been telling me I was doing finishers. Let's find a quiet little spot of hell to experiment with. Finisher. Yeah, that definitely seems to have been a finisher. Should I not be getting... Yeah, it's saying finishers.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time. support on the way.
Why do I get the feeling I misinterpreted what I'm supposed to be doing? Yeah, that definitely says finisher there.
Additional life support has arrived. Life support activated.
Huh. How peculiar. It didn't say ground finisher. You can sort of see why I only need an 11-second combo time.
Life support incoming.
What did I miss? See? That's definitely doing finishes.
Is now available.
I've lost track, so I'm almost certain I should have had 40 by this point. Unless it means a different type of finisher.
Progress. This will help our cause. When you are ready, go to extraction.
Why do I get the feeling it didn't mean that kind of finisher? Even though it said finisher, if you know what I mean. I mean, that's confusing. Only way to test it is get a regular finisher type of thing.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Or do those count as sneaks? Alright, let's actually head for the exit and see if I can't figure out what I'm doing wrong.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Wrong type of finisher, I guess. Very peculiar. Oh, with only a melee weapon equipped. Oh, okay. Well, if you want to be picky about this, that explains why it wasn't working. Irritating. Mental note to self. Read more carefully. And yep, that's about as much as I can get right now before adding on other bits. So as soon as Zevalar comes back, I'll have to head back to exactly the same thing and do it again, only this time just with that equipped. Why did I not notice that? I read the blasted text.
This reminds the operator to take time for themselves. Pressure creates diamonds, yes, but it also creates rubble.
Yeah, you're just going to be in exactly the wrong spot of your... There you go. And this is all building, isn't it? So build another one of those, make a twin Agrakata. Or yeah. And then tomorrow presumably we'll finish off Attack and Lug, and then Friday will be Soulframe. Ah, Sabotage. Days of Floaty Fury. That's hilarious. Ah, I ought to go ahead and do that one. Yeah. Alright. Got to go and do that. I have a suspicion Capstone Investor over there is already doing Days of Floaty Fury. Yes, yes they are. Actually, there is something I might be able to do. Let me think. Oh yes, that's, I have got that on. Have I been running around with that all this time? It's fine for what I'm doing, not so good necessarily when you're running around actively killing things, shooting things, killing things. I mean, actually, you know what? As weapons go, that one's not too bad in Warframe. I mean, I think it's classed as a machete, isn't it? But it looks actually rather like...
Service your weapons myself.
It looks like an Age of Sail era cutlass, because they actually did something similar. Blade was similar length, and they had a whacking great handguard on it. And that was sort of equipped to sailors when if they might be doing boarding actions or something like that. And it wasn't a two-handed weapon, so he can take his hand off the back of the hilt there. Actually, that's an interesting... Yeah, no. That is definitely not a two-handed hilt in any way, shape, or form. So what he's gripping onto at the rear there is utterly beyond me. Having said that, there was an Indian sword which had a basket or bell style hilt, and it had a projection out the rear that was actually for a second hand. I can't remember what it was called, unfortunately. Well, I'm going to go and start Days of Floaty Fury anyway. So I actually only have less than half an hour before I actually have to get on and do other things, so... Still can't believe I didn't read that instruction correctly. 40 finishers with only a melee weapon
We need to
equipped.
destroy the reactor. The reactor will have tight security.
Oh.
For enemy patrols. You are part of the system Warframe. Deliver the payload.
Okay, this... I should have guessed. Oh, come on. I want to see a finisher's count on this. Nah. Zala, the reason I carried on is because I've only got about
Destroy it. That's it. Now get out of here.
I've only got about 20 minutes left, and for some reason I thought that this would actually... It's alright. I did send you an invite. I'll, I haven't played Bad Piggies in a while. I've got it. I haven't played it in forever. Yeah, I thought I'd let everybody else do the sabotage and I had to see if I could pick up the achievements I wanted. No, 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 no. Oh, they'll be extracting soon anyway.
Another job well executed.
I just was after the Nakak pearls. I'm not sure I got any use for them, but anyway. Someone there was a bit surprised. In chat, I mean, I just noticed down at the bottom of the screen. Right. Yeah, let me go grab you.
Well, it's early where Nora is, and as she wipes the sleep from her eyes,
I have sent you an invitation.
does the Unum ever leave that tower? Can she leave that tower?
Apparently you...
Who is she? What is she? Someone in Cetus must have answers. Come
There
on,
we go.
things. Give it up.
I keep waiting for a bot to show up and ask me whether I'm interested in their art, or do I want to do a collaboration.
A lone Tenno operative is raiding this
Okay, there we go.
to distract the enemy. Trigger the alarm. Life support has been
Spam 2 and hit X a lot.
Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support.
That's what I was expecting last time. Oh, that's not what I was expecting, huh?
Life support on the way. Delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy him more time.
And there we go, that's me done. That was easy.
Life support incoming. Another life support capsule is now available.
The blood rush on that Incarnate is a bit weird because you don't want to use necessarily to enter Incarnate mode because you then lose the benefits of immediately. You'd lose the benefits of your critical multiplier. On the other hand, the temptation to do this is quite high, but I suppose the good news is I start off at 2 times, so... And it doesn't take that long, I suppose, to... Ooh, anybody need argon crystals? We seem to have a plethora. I do start to get a feel of awful... The temptation then is to use it because it'll give you the hint. Oh, you can do Tenakai now, and I don't want that. You know, I don't mind a slower. But no, the moment I get some, Incarnate mode, I don't need Tenakai. It doesn't speed it up. And then the rest of the time I don't want it, just so that Blood Rush works, well, properly. But I am starting to get the feel that most of the Incarn and Genesis are pretty much the same. At least, ones that I've seen. On Blades, at any rate. Yeah, there you go, see? I don't need Tenakai for that, but it's giving me a prompt there to say Incarnate mode is now available. And then I have to decide, do I want that or not? Or would I rather have the critical chance multiplier? Oh yeah, I know. It gives you 40% critical chance and multiplies with the combo level apparently. Although I'm not sure I'm really seeing it, but yeah, that's the principle what it's doing.
Behold the Tenno, come to scavenge and desecrate this sacred realm. My brothers, did I not tell of this day? Did I not prophesize this moment?
No, probably not.
Now I will stop them. Now the Tenno are lost, and they will resist. But I, Vor, will cleanse this place.
Where'd you go?
of their impurity.
Vor? Come back.
This death is temporary.
Oh, okay.
Existence is forever. I
I was
cannot.
gonna say, didn't you get cut off in mid monologue?
Share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
I mean, actually, I'd just do better probably just going straight for exalted weapon. Why did it switch weapons on me? I didn't hit 4. I didn't run out of energy. How peculiar. Alright, I think time to head for the exit. How are we doing on life support? We are doing fine on that. Don't need to worry about that.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
Actually, where's the Elbat? What, she keep falling off? The seat's too high? Oh, that's right. I don't have any other weapons, do I?
Another job well executed.
Well, I've got a bunch of armor crystals. Don't know what I'm going to do with them, but still. Feed them to the helmet if I can think of something to do. Yep. I think I have definitely had it for this evening. Come here. This is your final hug of the day, Phoebe. I haven't ridden a bike in so long I can't remember the last time I rode a bike. That's a very good chance it's something like 40 odd years ago that I rode a bike for the last time. Okay. I will be back tomorrow morning at 7 AM Greenwich Mean Time with the Long Dark, and then back again tomorrow evening with this, if I'm right about the date, which I am now going to check. Yes, of course, it's Wednesday. For some reason I was thinking it's not Thursday, is it? No, it's not Thursday. So yeah, I've actually got to finish off the circuit, get the Incarnate Genesis for the Tack and Lug, and yeah, so I've got to come back tomorrow to finish off. Schedule, as usual, will be right above my head if anybody's curious. Thank you everybody for watching, much appreciated. I will see you all next time.